So there I was, sat at my desk, browsing AliExpress, as I'm sure we all do quite often. I was having a scroll, saw all the usual suspects from San Martin, Pagani Design, you know, all the ones that appear in the top 10 lists we see all the time, and I was kind of looking for something new. And then this thing popped up, and it caught my eye a bit. I'd never seen it before, and upon investigation, neither had many other people. There were very few reviews of it on YouTube. Probably more than half of them were in different languages, and I thought, I've got to give this thing a go. 120 Aussie dollars it was listed for at the time, so I thought, let's order one, get it here, see how it is, and if it's any good, I'll keep it. And this is my thoughts on this, the North Edge Gavia. So there is one thing with this watch that will definitely either make or break it for you. I'm probably guessing that it's going to break it for more people than it'll make it for, but that's okay. You'll notice it as soon as you open the box. And that is the size. It's an absolute whopper of a thing. It's 48mm across. It's got a 52mm lug to lug, and it is 16mm thick. So it's definitely the biggest watch that I have in my collection. Bigger than most G-Shocks even. I've put it on this rubber strap that I bought on AliExpress. It's a genuine North Edge one. I just found that the metal bracelet it came on was a bit too stiff and made it wear a bit too big, but on this rubber strap, I think I can just pull it off. I think it's perfect for if you want to go, you know, hiking for the day, or if you want to go adventuring and you don't want to spend heaps of money on, you know, something from Garmin or one of the likes of those ones, or you don't want to, you know, take your nice Seiko or your Apple Watch out and get it scratched, and this does have all the features which I will go into in a second. But yeah, my first impressions were pretty good. It's quite well built, quite solid, feels pretty good, just mineral glass, full stainless steel construction. The dial's pretty cool. I think it is an original design. I can't find anything that looks, you know, identical to it. There's a few things similar, some Garmin products, but for the most part I think it's an original design, which it gets a big tick for. It is also quite heavy. It weighs 320 grams on the bracelet. I'm not sure how much it weighs on this strap, but it's quite a fair bit lighter because that bracelet is pretty chunky. Now the features of where this watch absolutely blew my socks off. The amount of stuff they have crammed into this thing is absolutely unreal. So powering the watch, I couldn't find a whole heap of info on it. Apparently it's a Miyota movement in there. Not confirmed, don't know how true that is, but if it is, that's a big tick. The features of where this watch did truly blow my socks off. The amount of stuff they have squeezed into this thing for the price is absolutely mental, and I think it might also explain just why it is so big and such a whopper of a watch. All the features are listed along the chapter ring assigned to these 3 buttons on the side of the watch here. So looking at the chapter ring, you can see it's got an altimeter, it's got a compass built in, which I think is the coolest feature of the lot, and it's also got a little dive calculator with a barometer in it. All handy features to have if you're going adventuring, you're going diving, you're going mountain climbing. I think it's a bit of a jack of all trades, this thing, you know, especially for the price, does a pretty good job. I don't think it's going to be the most accurate reading sensor in there. I found the compass, you have to kind of calibrate it relatively often, otherwise it can go a bit off the rails. The altitude needs to be calibrated properly too, otherwise that won't work properly. The air pressure, I don't really have any real way of testing whether that's accurate or not, but it seems to be around, you know, room air pressure, what Google reckons at least. I would be relying on it if you need to go, you know, if it's going to be your survival tool. I think if it's going to be like that, go spend a bit of extra money and get a Garmin or a Tissot T-Touch. But I think for a bit of a novelty watch, I think the features are really cool, and that's why I did buy it. Among all the other features, it's got all the standard digital watch stuff. It's got a stopwatch, it's got a countdown timer, it's got a world time function. It can also count steps. I don't know how to get that working. I haven't got it working. Just disregard that one. I don't even know if it does work, and I've tried enough and I cannot be bothered trying anymore. And I'm sure there's a few other little things buried down in menus in the watch somewhere that I haven't found yet. But yeah, big thumbs up overall for all the features, providing they do work. Overall, I don't think this is a watch that you should buy if you're going to be relying on it. If you're like an adventurer, you think your Bear Grylls, all that kind of stuff, and you want something that can accurately track air pressure, your altitude, with an accurate compass, I don't think it's that kind of watch. But if you're a watch collector and you just want something that's cheap, affordable, has tons and tons of features for the price, and can just be a bit of a novelty, I do not think you can go past this for the price. Although, man, some of the sensors and stuff may not be as accurate as the expensive counterparts, it's been more than fine for me. I've taken it out when me and a few mates have gone full driving, and it seemed to do pretty good. The compass was pretty accurate after I calibrated it. And yeah, overall, just a really cool watch. Just keep in mind that size, and if you keep that in mind, and make sure that it doesn't look stupid on your wrist, like I thought it would, I think it's a good watch, and you should give one a crack. And while you're at it, do pick up one of these rubber straps as well, because I found that really valuable. And I did have to wait an extra week off AliExpress to get that one in, so I'd buy them together or buy it on the rubber strap if you can get it a bit cheaper. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.